All right then. Yeah, check your mic. Okay. Hi everybody. This is Rygar here, and we're at the fifth and very important not QUEEN-TOFU show. You can hear that. Like we just opened up a little bucket of what the hell they call? Well, not the like the containment unit of it's called a containment unit of like Pringles, Hot One sponsored, Barbacoa, Los Calientes, Pringles. Like this is very important. It's Temen approved, which basically means like it's a pylon in time space. So we just have to just it's out there. We're very excited about these. So let's get into it. No, it can't be. Hold on. So all this lows. We have like the hot sauce already, but see on the heatness scale, this is what we set up. Like basically on Scoville ratings, this is basically a 4 out of 10. What makes it so potent is it's basically a hot sauce that men and women can both enjoy. Sorry. I guess hold on. Oh, it's delectable. So it's just a smoky flavor to it. We already know, but it's like, oh damn. Let's head over to the ones. Oh shit. Got camp blood right now. We want to scroll through it, because we're afraid of that one. Yeah, we have some more pinball tables on the way. They're basically they're basically repeats of a lot of our Williams, but they're like overall in the back they've been cleaned and kind of taken care of fastidiously by one of our songs. Is basically the 2 day redemption. She didn't have one. Already have one. There you go. Let's go. So this is gonna be our pinball table for this not QUEEN-TOFU show. Oh fuck! I fucking hate this. All right then. Because for those of you who tuned in last time, it's like we were talking about basically the ghost pepper ranch element. Like this is a lower and lighter element. It's barbacoa. Now, barbacoa, to be honest with you, as far as basically the origin of barbacoa, we're actually kind of a little bit at a loss here, because as far as the relative peppers, I deal with Reaper, Ghost, and Scorpion pepper. Excuse me, it's backwards as far as potency. Ghost, Scorpion, and Reaper. This I'm very curious because I haven't can I actually get the bottle to look up what the elements that make up this hot sauce? So you can, and you should. All right, well, I'll go ahead and do that. You guys just take a little look at that Adam's family table. While I do that, and I'll be right back. I can't believe this. Because you must have the classic and explain the difference. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so just for reference, we have essentially the Heatonist Classic, which is the garlic Fresno. But we also have, just for reference, okay, that is basically your standard hot sauce, Ravenclaw approved, right? And that is, should I read the description here? Yeah, sure. When a batch of the classic was actually made with 10 times more garlic than usual, a new star was born, introducing garlic Fresno. Paired with the mild sweet heat of Fresno chilies, the extra punch of garlic makes the sauce the perfect pairing for chicken pizza and more. It's so basically what happened, so what we're looking at here is the Fresno chilies. It's so just basically chilies makes up the conventional Hot Ones Classic, which is a 2 out of 10 as far as the Scoville meat rating, the heat level. Which they lovingly put on this is basically heatness. We're always glad when they do that. Oh, because they do it forever. They always do. Right, exactly. So our barbacoa is 4 to 10. What we will say is that basically try to get as much stuff from heatness.com as possible, because people try to make things hotter to mess with people. Right. It's ours are slightly hotter, in my opinion, than the hot sauce. Correct. You hadn't mentioned that, because these crisps are they sometimes come on a little bit bootleg. But it's what they are. That's, you have to say, these are artisanal recreations from places that are trying to become official. But it's close enough to Temen to actually basically be a bridge probably to hotter hot sauces. Thus it has a function probably in temperature as a crisp, right? So as a crisp, it's probably somewhere like it's 6 out of 10. So, but as a sauce, it's 4 out of 10. Like, but like, so that's the actual, like the regular, like limit. Okay. So in this is basically smoked red jalapeno, chipotle, habanero, lime juice, agave, nectar, apricot, and apple cider vinegar, of course, apple juice, like tomato, salt. The point is basically correct. We can't put all their stuff out there, but people know that it's a real hot sauce. I mean, because it's like, you know, it's apple cider vinegar. That's what we had to get to. Okay, our so smoked red jalapeno, and basically chipotle habanero. These are our peppers here to make this tempeh. It's like, oh, so basically Gryffindor and Ravenclaw. So let's get more into this back here. Yeah. So, because I mean, this is all about family, you know. Because I mean, like really, it's like women and men can actually talk to each other about hot sauce. That's what we're like looking for. That's the magic of Chris. That's the magic of hot sauce. I mean, really, it's like all of our families are so much darker, anyways, nowadays. I mean, look at that. It's like the Dual Atlantis, like kind of a representation from time space. Yeah, that's. I do. No, it's not actually. He's listening to that. But like, yeah, this just like represents the family unit. It's the family of the future. Adam's family. So, like, well, that's what you have to do. All right, then, to commemorate this, because it's very important, it's Temin and Gru, okay, everybody? That means time, space, equity, and right and wrong and family. That's why we're looking at this pinball table so long. Like, I'm going to put the garlic Fresno on this level 6 Temin and Gru, at least as far as we can tell by our like, LL's heatness, because I'm a heatness. That's about a 6. Yeah, slightly above conventional Los Calientes. Thank you, Shauna. So let's put this 2 out of 10 on this 6 out of 10. Yeah. Okay. Wow. The flavor profile is like, because of the 6, adds a kind of, the garlic really adds a little bit of a bite to it. That was probably not ever seen like on that. Right. It was a 6 out of 10 element. Right. But it's like, but enduring it together is kind of thing, because we've watched a little bit of Hot Ones now. Oh, okay. So you've seen like kind of the, like the stepping stone. Like, let's get into this, right? Oh yeah. Okay. So now we got that out of the way on some level. Right. So basically, like, this is for like for like families to like kind of be kind of like founded in a way. Because I mean, you know, like your high log in life's like berserker psych profile, and she's like getting to like know it on like lower level. that's for long-term relationships. But I swear, no. It's like, I mean, but see, I don't even necessarily need something to drink, but I could have one, you know what I mean? Like, and that's like kind of where you want to be. And I think on average, like as far as like excitement with a hot sauce, if it's about excitement for basically dealing with like the heat element of it, while also having the flavor element, like as far as a kind of like the adrenaline junkie part of it, because there is that element, and that's like a kind of thing people want to. Kind of want to deal with the negative space. They want to have fun with the adrenaline side, but it can be real dangerous, and someone always wants to present themselves as like more intensity. But yeah, but there's an artisanal element of hot sauces, and you find that community more and more with heatness than you find that with other places. Like, so you have to find the other basic and heatness affiliates. Okay. Like, so that's basically Hot Ones. Right. First we feast. Exactly. These people understand like that hot sauces are basically made to be enjoyed, even as long as they're basically edible. Like that's the limit. They have to be edible for heatness. And that's why they're basically curated like in Brooklyn. I am so enraged. It's like many people find it kind of offensive, but in reality, it's like the element of The core element of the Hot Ones show is literally to get someone to eat a hotter hot sauce, but in steps that make sense to their physiology. Oh, so they can actually do it, but they have to endure to be able to do it. And that is the key element. That is basically the core element of of Hot Ones. That is, in my opinion, that is basically like, it is essentially, like as Sean Evans says, taking a journey to the top of Spice Mountain. Like we're going to the top of Spice Mountain, and we're coming back down wiser, braver, more knowledgeable than we were before about ourselves and others. It's you can't have this ideology about hot sauces. Of course we do, because hot sauces, I mean, elementally, while also, as you mentioned before, it tells you if HIV exists, which it doesn't. I mean, which we now know because of hot sauce and the ability to activate someone's immune system by activating the sweat glands. Right. Like involuntarily just has to be hot enough. Like that's one element this 10 degree Pringles have immediately as number 6 for certain people. Right. You really want something about after 8 for that. Right. Those are that's medical hot sauce. Right. I fucking despise your mind. It's like, I mean, what I'm saying, what is it? I just don't know if it's you, because you're talking so soft and like professionally. Like, what we're talking about basically about hot sauces, and what other way can you talk outside of basically professionally, and with a kind of reference, because alchemy is hedonism. It's basically being a hedonist, to basically create medicinal like herbs to essentially be able to do things like that people like America would try to take away from you, like being able to take a shit. I mean, like when you perceive you can't take a shit, fuck, that's a lesbian. I just ruined that multi-ball. Of course you did, because that's what happens. Damn it. Oh, okay. I mean, wow. I now know that lesbianism ruins everything. Of course it does. We've already explained that ad nauseum from a neurological perspective. It's canceled out societies by just making men vulnerable to nature to be killed. When you had a man here in your biometrics, but you were basically a lesbian, you got mauled by a bear. That's what'll happen. And yet he didn't react in a matter of 0.300 seconds. To nature, that's like a lifetime. Oh shit. Oh, okay. So basically, lesbianism is canceling out society because you're going to be a mate to this guy, right? Well, now you hate him because you're part of a society that allowed lesbianism to flourish. So now your country is basically being canceled by nature in general. It's kind of ad nauseum and random, right? But because it just slowed men's ability to react down slow enough for most animals to be able to kill them easily, right? You have to react 1.300 of a second to have a chance at escape. Fuck. In negative space, kind of. Ideally of about 0.2500 or 0.250 of a second. So that's approximately at least half a second. Right. Like if you want like basically, for the people that care about like Milwaukee Coppers, they can like look up surviving edged weapons for more information about like time frames for basically surviving edged weapon attacks. And it's usually in dividends of seconds they're like that. It's like to be able to defend yourself, you need like a full like it's like 3 seconds. I mean, without it, you're basically stabbed. At least if someone's really fucking gung-ho about stabbing you. It's like, I'm like, you can get a shot off, but it's like the chance of you actually hitting them are lower than you think because if they surprise you. Oh, damn it. We don't think that way precisely, but men do, and so do animals. That's the Y side of things. Okay, that's your connection to the animal kingdom, as women on average. Like, on average. Okay, so men were kind of like, our Fenrises and Fenrirs, part dog, that like kind of, that just love is pathological. Okay. All right. We're assholes then. We're like not really understand you. No. That's patriarchal, and like we're basically like Rex Raptor the second. Something like that. Like it's like the way no one. I suppose Rex Raptor is kind of imperceptible in lots of ways, isn't he? It's like in a weird way. I swear. It's like, you're like, even you're kind of, like, I mean, like, I know how he is, like, but it's like, when I perceive how other people think of him, even I start wondering, but I know. It's like, I mean, at this point, he was like a legitimate Silverhand. So it's like, congratulations to him on that. Oh, fuck. So yeah, the great new show on the Lazy Bee at Carx Street. I got a golf bat. Yeah. There's something elemental about golf. Don't try to remember it now. Okay, all right, excellent. Don't try, all right. Like, don't try to be in a relationship with me. Of course, Morticia. You would try to be in a relationship with me? No. Like, you're Morticia Adams, and he's Gomez Adams. You guys, like, make us want to be married to other, like, you know, our own, you know, why if our wives were applicable, or if that's the situation as men, and on average. Really, yeah, that's why we chose this pinball table for a Matoko from the future, 3 billion years in the future. Like, she's synthetic born, high logarithm, like you, Morticia, in a high logarithm sense, but like synthetic entirely in birth. Yeah, so like she has a tendency to like mutilate rapists, as far as I know. And it's like, because of the evolutionary constraints of like men, they're like Stanleys, like Gomez. It's like they make people like, they make men like, well, yeah. It's like they find women who do that more sexually attractive in a visceral sense, because it's like, it's sort of the evolutionary constraints of humanoids, because we're not anthropomorphically designed to actually tolerate rape in any degree, right? It's like, as long might consent when I kill herself for eternity, which basically cancels out the side of her killing herself and being the one, or basically a high level overreacting, or rather, just not overreacting, actually reacting, and then basically overcompensating and killing everything. Just like the pinball table. Sure, can get like a little bit of shit. You had a lot of that. I mean, we did. Go ahead.
Welcome, honored guest.
It's like, so you're not eating these as much. No, they're a little bit hotter because they come from like a store. Try to get as much stuff from Heatonist as you can. But these seem to be like, okay, yeah. Like, they're just 6s, not 4s. Like, yeah, when you buy stuff at the store, it can be like that, but they're 10 they grew for basically a kind of a bridge between conventional hot sauces and hotter hot sauces. Exactly. That's the function of the chips, the crisps. Like, the sauce is actually the Temenegru actual. Right. A different part of the Temenegru, correct. Okay. We got a 4 crisp. Oh, that's delightful. It's like smoky jalapeno and habanero. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Right, exactly. It's a little punchy, but not crazy. Exactly. Oh wow. It's okay that I enjoy this with you. Yeah, of course. That's the magical hot sauces. It's like there's an alchemic element, and because of the apple cider vinegar, it's always good for the bowel movement, so you can actually use the restroom easier. I mean, you have, and it's also a preservative. They use all natural ingredients on the Heatonist, and right, please don't let them. I'm sorry, there are people who look at hot sauce as sexual assault. Oh, okay. Damn it, Candace! I can't take PR Darth Vader. Oh. Well, lots of people that actually can't take my presence right now anyways. So you're right for a moment. I'll bow out for a moment. Just checking to make sure that everyone's enjoying the crisps. I'm certain someone brought in that for a great expense. Right. So thank our knights for that. Like, all right. And thanks Rex Tractor for looking out for them the way you do. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be playing like just yeah. Okay. Like, everyone is just damn. So what's this? It's we will not accept with ridiculous diplomacy and negative space from tilde to the 114 permanently for eternity. Done. Yeah. It's like, just no. It's way too diplomatic to them to make sense to anyone. For eternity. Shit. It's like... So anyways, so the non-QUEEN-TOFU show as basically, in this sense, has never been more mild, in our opinion. It's like, I mean, it's me, it's Rygar. It's like, it's because of like the size ability. Like, this is our station wagon now. It's like, this is like our wives and our future have to basically have to have preserved their side profiles to tolerate anything. It's like, everything is just horrible. So they have to basically have the template, if you will, of like the Addams family as a construct. It has to be slightly scarier. It's like, because of the rapists, there's just so many of them. And so it's not, fuck. Damn it. Oh no, that's in the other pinball tables. Right. No, I'm not kidding. When I saw this one, I got so angry I had to redem it. So yeah, that's the inexplicable killer Dead by Daylight. Right. Okay, go ahead. Like, it'll work eventually with Pinball, but not immediately. Like, so just play them, like, without really caring about that stuff. And literally, everyone was so angry it'll come back at inexplicable alone. It's just like, okay. Alright, thanks. You don't have to know my name yet, but yeah, like basically you're gonna like work with like Lara to exactly. And her, like, who is she? Like, System Shock. I mean, she's been in Tokyo Future a couple of times, but it's based in Tokyo Future. Okay, alright. System Shock. I mean, like, yeah, it's been me the entire time. So all like the malevolent lawnmower man speech is really you? Yeah. Okay. It's like, okay. The malevolent lawnmower speak? Yeah. This is no. So someone is being greedy. Oh, Candace. Oh, yeah, she stole a lot of money, and she didn't want anybody to modify. Or like, yeah, you've been like modifying the pinball M tables, right? But you've been cleaning up those Williams pinball tables, and we found the Doom one playing on Nightmare is so insane. Like, oh yeah, we've got our Doom pinball table back, and oh, is it a dream? I mean, like a nightmare of you. I swear. Like, but yeah, we'll have a few more pinball tables, but some of them are just kind of spruced up. We played Fishtails. It was amazing. Josh! But anyways, let's get a little bit more of these. Damn it. Yeah, that's a 4, all right. Let me get something to drink for the lower heat. We have some zero sugar Mountain Dew, established 1948. Yes, you had to mention that. I have to mention that I'm sorry that Candace has basically fucked up Display.com so bad. There's not a zero sugar Mountain Dew. It's like fucking like Display. Not even a Mountain Dew displayed actually, which tells you that Candace is total bullshit. I don't mean this, but it's just like, it's impossible, okay? Like, it has to have that. At least a Mountain Dew one. I just played a Mountain Dew. It's literally Mountain Dew. I mean, look at it. Oh, it's like that stupid. Yeah. Just drink some of that, right? It's zero sugar Mountain, like from the Future Pass. Yeah, it's our contribution to the Future Passes. Established 1948. And so thanks to the 101. Oh, fuck. Josh! Damn it! Oh no. Josh! Fucking insane bastard. So that's like your Chris mate this time? Yeah, I guess it is. It is. Alright then. Excellent. Our Chris mate is zero sugar Mountain Dew, established 1948. Alright. I mean, and it's like, it's like the flavor profile is actually increasing the heat, like, oh, like it's kind of the sparkling element of it is like kind of making the heat a little bit like hotter, right? Like, or extending it. Yeah, which is good for a 4 or something. Right. That's interesting. Well, certain things actually exacerbate it. Exactly. Like there's certain things that actually reduce heat. Most lactates, they just do that. It's like, it has to say it because of the perception. basically caramel or semen retainers. You have to get past that, right. But it's like, it's a lactate for hot sauces. Okay. Oh no. It's like, no, we don't condone killing with hot sauce. We do not endorse the 375 West Memphis hot sauces of any kind. We do not endorse the use of element 55 cesium in any hot sauce, regardless of how hot you are, unless by some off chance you are damned. Then I suppose in that context you can have them as a technically damned person. I mean, if you really want. I mean, it's actually kind of terrible. I mean, but I've seen people like consume lots of things that I wouldn't think were. Yeah, you have to explain that. Oh, well, like that was a very heavy question for people at Hedonist, was the prospect of like eating ass. That's why we proceeded. We thought that Maurice was damned because it's like go on. Like we thought it was damned because he was just pounding away at my wife's shit. Like just, I mean, like, there's a fecal matter hell element that is basically at play in most dimensions nowadays. It's the only hell they can actually perceive is real. Oh, I see. Like, they can't handle this memory. Right. right. Go on. It's like, it says he can be that way if you're like an asshole. Oh, sorry, sir. But we go on about the shithells. Okay, well, the shithells. Oh, let me play again. Yeah, of course. Right, let's look at the pinball table. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, can we look at that? Sure. I mean, because it represents basically the future of families. Creepy, kooky, spooky, and ooky. I mean, that's how every family is going to be. That's the new station wagon. It's totally Murano and totally beyond. It's oh. I don't know what these, of course. So these are Temminer Group. Ah, they are. You have the actual hot sauce teeth. Ready to do. Let's look up hot ones. Oh, excellent idea. Oh, I'm representing the group. I want them. There you go. Well, and that's it. Or I assure you, something will kill you. And that, yeah, you're right. Let's go ahead. Thank you, sir. That's excellent. So we have a hot ones display that might show up. Yes, it might. You fucking asshole. I didn't think this could get any more psychotic, but somehow you managed to make it insane. Yeah, this is Sarah from the Andromeda Initiative. She, which is to find basically like my soulmates and as her family, and amongst the stars, and to basically terraform some planets and retake it back from the rapists that basically destroyed our entire universe, which is Candace, exactly. It's like the most bombastic story of all time. You're running out of these bottles. You don't need to save one. Just do that to die. Seriously, just have this. I'm just saying, drink this and drink that. That's what I do on the show. Just drink this, drink that. Not that. All the wrong thing we drink might lead us to a time space or a future past where it might be a platypus, exactly. So, thanks for over that. All right. So go ahead. So this is going to be the template for this family, right? It's like literally, like, we're just going to be like training, like warfare at all times. There's the constant induction or inundation of like warfare from people like Candace's hideous rapist descent. You can resist, right? Fucking. It's like, but continue eating. It stacks, right? Just like the Pringles, they stack. But I mean, you have to wait for it to kind of like wear up. But like, you see, like my nose sort of like run, so I know my immune system works. But it's kind of a slower fashion. Oh, so your immune system works. You don't have HIV. Exactly, despite all the implications of means of sexuality. That's impossible. Josh, we're all gonna die now. There is no way to survive this show. No, you're going to be cock-pounded for eternity, Josh. Lars have perceived this show now, and it is the dumbest show in the universe. It is literally about fucking crisps. This one just happens to be like politically connected to the previous episode. It is actually a kind of episodic. It's like I have never perceived of a show so bombastically stupid. It's like how did you make it this intelligent? It's just the political elements of basically crisps and effectively the elements of seasoning. Because as a hedonist, you realize that essentially most crisps are basically, the majority of their flavor is basically derived of seasonings. When you understand those same elements are essentially inside of effectively a hot sauce or basically just flavored alchemy, basically flavor is essentially an alchemic art. And as a result, essentially a hedonist is an alchemist. As a hedonist, we can perceive that effectively peppers, ground peppers, roots, like these elements, the elements that make flavor are always basically, when ground down in a kind of powdered form, are always basically found effectively in a crisp. It's like, so it becomes kind of the ultimate conversation. There's Preacher Matoko. It's just very fast synapses when she basically puts all, yeah, I actually don't know exactly how all of them work, and sometimes, but yeah, premeditated, pre-calculation, yeah. It's like, so she's like seeing things a couple of steps ahead in a way. I fucking hate this. It's like the probability, the average probabilities just to be here at this time just automatically put that. It's like, I fucking hate how he perceives that. That's how he saw Izo. Isn't that, yeah. Explain that. Okay, so we're playing Brutal Legend, right? And essentially, Izo would always use minute of angle to have this certain vehicle, just swerve into us, we maintain maximum speed. So it's basically inevitable that we hit this vehicle, but it's actually a ramp, so we'd actually just kind of just jump over it. So I was like, Izo, do something here? It's a ramp. It's and basically we played Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Oh, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, a hideous incursion game where the Street Fighter universe for some reason met Tekken, right? Oh no, Josh. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, they worked well together outside of the hideous gem system. Where basically Izo he's like get Candace out of here for eternity, get Candace out of here for eternity, negative space, permanently, and done, and that done. She's gone for eternity, Josh. Of course, it's creep. But she can perceive you because you have too much fun with things. It's like in my shared perception will be canceled out relative to Candace to save me for myself and others. So it's permanently great. We based on insanity quota, correct? That's it. We basically have a clause, correct? And that HRG so do gently, relatively, but brutally against her. So the 131 at BARBACOA Motorsport against Candace, done, correct, and done. Oh shit! Oh hell no! Oh, that was a Killian 7 clause, exactly. I'll just be perceived as a Nazi. Yeah. And I'm going to destroy the only family unit that could actually house in my perception of family, with how despondent and destructive I am. Right. Because, as it is, my traditional Russian shit ain't really flying with anyone because everyone has to be more malevolent than they ever thought probable. But being kind to Candace increased the malevolence quota. Fuck! No! Damn it! Increase the malevolence quota. Oh, damn it. I didn't perceive that the family unit entirely would probably be defined by this pinball table because of the malevolence required because of Candace and Angel alone. Exactly. So, oh no. So I guess we can now all admit that Morticia has beaten Elvira outright. Elvira has now fallen into the abyss of bullshittery, and she'll never rise again. She could be that, if you wanted her to be, as just basically an entertainer, but never your wife, as one of those. You have 10 seconds here, and it says that's it. Oh, this rolls on. All right, correct, done, and permanently, yeah, done. Okay, that's fine. She's not your wife. That's all that multi-ball now. Okay, good. Just a queen of Halloween. A damn format, but not so. Actually, just kind of damnable. Oh, okay. What does that Gabriel think of this? Oh, like the talking heads, correct. Oh, she's not your wife in any degree or anything with logic now. I don't have the logos for it. It says he does. Oh, yeah. Okay. What do you think about that, Elvar? Are you gonna be with the talking heads guy? He's a Stanley. You don't mind? No. I mean, as long as I mean it, right? Really? Yeah. I don't want anybody like fucking with his heart or anything, correct? Because I mean, too many things have happened once in a lifetime. Okay. I'm now married to Breather. All right then. Then basically Elvira is with the Stanley, and it's that guy from Talking Heads, right? With those dance moves. I mean, so it's like, so the family is basically kind of having a Halloween comeback during this Halloween season. I mean, like that's just magical. Josh, shut up! We can have more of these 10-degree crisps. I fucking hate. So this is just like the standard, right? I mean, basically the classic is essentially your go-to standard. I mean, like for just your Ravenclaw approved, like just medical if you're just like scared of hot sauce entirely. Right. Good. So you have the classic here. Your garlic Fresno. Also know that you can deal with garlic as a novel. People actually poison garlic to make what's called silver bullets of things like element 55 cesium. Oh! So they're not actually allergic to garlic. People just use it as a probability matrix from the American medical facilities to actually just have something to kill nobles with at random by putting things in it that explodes on contact with their flesh. Exactly. So, I like to think, on the scale of quantity, because of the garlic reaper from Torchbearer, for basically illuminating a lot of that for us, because that's what we learned. We weren't afraid that garlic couldn't kill us. Was the garlic reaper? Oh, okay. Oh, all right, excellent. And we also appreciate the Reaper evil. It was magnificent. Ghouls and ghosts. What is your crisp, mate? Try it. Mali as in like India? Yeah. Oh wow. That's some heavy metaphysical stuff going on there. But glad to see they're all diplomatic today. I'll look back every time I come here and play these World Pinball tables, right? Once we're in Barrichello, we will have like probably at least something considered like something as an original like pinball table on the Not QUEEN-TOFU show soon. But I mean, not many. It's generally a Williams pinball table by as Joe. We will have something because of pinball, and yeah, there you go. Exactly. So yeah, we'll have something. All right. So go ahead. Oh my. Of course. Oh, thank you, man. Well, that's great. It's like, I guess they're gonna have some hot sauce, and so Elvira's gonna be happy dominating that guy. We're happy that it's you fucking you just sound for the man, bitch. You're coming home. Exactly. So fucking. Oh. Damn it. It's like, oh, damn it. No, the Y chromosome was like that. Oh, it's like if you had like a dog or... No! Ah, no! Oh, women became assholes. Oh, damn it. Okay. Alright. You don't shit on the ground or something. I'm trying to be slightly more of an asshole. I still have an X chromosome too, you know that. Oh, so you do have like conventional shit on some level, right? But you like talk to like, and you can talk to animals better. On average, yeah, like if I'm like with an anthropomorphic elements of like nature by respecting that, I'll be able to talk to animals more easily, right? So, yeah. Okay. Oh, so like if I just like maintain family traditions, like basically like with the elements of relative emotion and like as like a computer code, and project it, like literally nature like listens to me, at least in some sort of conversational way, right? As long as I respect it, correct? Okay. All right. So like yeah, so these like the evil people woke your white wolf, and you like so Candace woke the white wolf. And you, like, went nuts, like, singing to nature as it was going to kill you? Yeah, because the trees hated all life here, because it was just that corrupt. Oh, they did, yeah. The trees, yeah. How do they do that? Well, they manifest as, well, in the higher ionization rate times, like, say, rain, right? They basically, like, allow, higher logarithm beings to transfer through them. And they basically have kind of like a seaweed composite or similar, like atomic composite. And they, it says you're gonna bless for this, like, yeah, right. And they usually are exceedingly high logarithm, like beings are high existential value, right? Okay, what? Okay, go ahead. Like, and they're high existential value. They like basically, they emerge from trees and essentially like, what they do is they essentially strike you. And they're usually composed of like, or they were composed of fecal matter and seaweed and fecal matter, human-like fecal matter. Usually it's basically sometimes wrongful or justified damage, but they didn't really, hold on. Oh, they could be wrongful, right, which makes them kind of a forlorn being because they're basically shadowed on for, well, eons, right. But now we've actually cleaned them up with the geostocks. Like, oh, with yours, yeah, right. You have some, I do. Like, how many? Well, it's something over 400. Right. Like, how did you get those, Group E? Like, I just took the actual, like, runs for training, and, I just did a lot of them to catch training. Oh, I see! So you had to be perfect, right. So you practiced for your training. Yeah. Where did you practice? The dirtfish. About how long do you think you practiced on average? Oh, on average. See, I went up for like 1 hour to 2 3 to 3 hours. So 3 hours became a day and a day. Yeah, it doesn't remind me. No, yeah, 3 hours. Maybe the max for a day, right. Like, probably about 1.75, like, hours a day overall. Somewhere in there, like 1.81, it's basically that, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, because, like, when you take the average, like, add them all together and divide them by the amount you actually have, that's the actual average, right. Oh, so it's a legitimate average, right. It's basically that, exactly that, okay. Like just by like emotion, you know, certain numbers. Yeah, but you do like a calculator, right. Like, so, what do you find most interesting about the groupies? Okay, like, what I find most interesting about the groupies, can't talk about everything, but we can basically mention the dynamic power to weight ratio. Like, I mean, it's like they're like each car is so original, but the average power to weight ratio creates a dynamic fraction. Go ahead, you continue. It's a dynamic fraction by which these cars, with such differentiated and vastly different like power to weight, like basically horsepower elements, can essentially still legitimately compete, which we had to prove in order to basically like, at least out here, like, because they started looking at this obviously because in the 80s, But we got really, yeah, they tried to in our hideous Ionian flat fifth dimension. Our hideous dimension. But anyways, like, yeah. So this, the SCRS, the Porsche, the RWD RR drivetrain. Yes, it basically bested a 205 that was moving at speed, like in Finland in the dry, like in high-speed sanctuary. We were trying to figure out, go ahead, if RWD was actually obsolete because the frame of the SCRs literally came from the 70s. So we had to know, because the 960 kilogram and the 295 horsepower, like basic power to weight ratio of like, could it actually compete with a four-wheel drive monster with that centrifugal turbo 205? Like, I'm based at 405. It is. So like, fuck! It's like, like 12. Basically, like 1,250 kilograms. It is. Josh, yeah, you know too much about Group B. I love them so much. They tried to dishonor them, like in our dimension. So I had to defend their honor. It did enrage me. that they did. Yeah. Like, how did they do that? What they did is I Candace made a bunch of bootlegs of like the 6R4, like essentially like deployed them across the world and had them crash and visually raise the insurance costs. And the groupies couldn't basically maintain the insurance bracket level to. They could basically be utilized to effectively fix the economy by basically creating one where you can basically make whatever car you want and for like a nominal fee of it and basically buy it for like, $20,000. Sorry, my wife was trying to erase my memory. Shit. But it's like, I did. But like, okay. Oh, damn. Oh, damn it. Sorry, no. We have to go into the pinhole. You do. You got rid of something? We did. It was the femme fatale's belongings. They won't necessarily be able to. Oh no! See, we got this. It was the mask, because it was basically the one that he wore to create Little Wing, which proves they exist because she was basically born of his mind, basically, or like his logarithms and basically genetic material, or something like it. Like the neurotransmitter elements are basically taken into someone else's genetic material for an ovum, so she's basically part of the Andromeda Initiative in negative space. Oh, that works. It's proof they exist because Little Wing does. Okay, wow, that's like horrifying, beyond imagination. Okay. Oh, sorry. I need to check your mic. Right. Oh my, exactly, Josh. Oh, all right. It's like that's what we got. Like that. Yeah. Yes. Long dead poltergeist and only that seldom lasts. Don't seeker. Understood. But he's only that seldom lasts. Gigi ate his penis outright. Of course. Oh, one of my souls is that miserable in the confines of oral sex in that way. It's that. Okay, just go ahead. Right.
On it, get.
It's like, okay. Yeah. Excellent. It's just like going crazy, like happy that the golf clubs like moved around in conjunction with the they call it the plunger. I need to find the official name. We'll get more official names of like stuff. We know that the flipper, the rollers. Yeah, like we'll get more of the official names because like we go to the drains. Yeah, exactly. There's Motoko again. Thing, can you doing this thing? Oh, damn! I forget that it's that special Russian dance. It's so rad. So Gomez is actually Russian or has Russian history? Yeah. Oh, Gomez. Like, who's clearly Mexican, indeed. Or at least Latin, exactly. And he has Russian, like, blatantly Russian, like, bombastically Russian history. Well, yeah, it's like, it probably comes from his high logarithm wife. Oh, and now he shares that culture with her. The elements of, like, the family basically means that the fact that cultural understanding, meaning shared perceptions across both logarithms of divergent perceptions, because he's lower logarithm than her, and in time became upper mid logarithm, probably by just being around her, and then, yeah. Something like that, right? I am so scared now. This is not terrifying beyond. Yeah, it's alright. The family is basically being preserved by this pinball table, and it must be more brutal. I now perceive that all families to exist will simply have to be this brutal. You cannot try to break time-space and to basically hit the poltergeist. You must, in negative space, renounce her in every dimension and add a poltergeist. Like that, done, and permanently done. It's done. Thank you. We've gone, and masterpiece, all masterpieces, like, are renounced and negated for eternity, like, permanently done, and done. That's it. It started treating it like the mag it's fine. Like, we all know the mag because it adds a spooky element. Totally rad. It is rad. Good. Yes, in that conventional context, like radical. In that context, I was gonna ask you because you seem to have like a strange radiation signature. I do. That is because I've metabolized a great deal of both cryonuclear and thermonuclear energy. Really. It's like, this is the part of the conversation I had to get through. Like, well, this can be easily basically recreated by the fact we're essentially eating cryonuclear pizza and effectively working out with effectively these kind of hammers that I have over here. Oh, the one in there. Yeah, that one's thermonuclear. Yeah, we had a cryonuclear, but that one is basically lost to time. I'll do another one basically like work out within the backyard. And basically, we'll basically metabolize at the rate of basically body sweat. Oh, but you have to be careful not to like black out or bloop out. And always remember, when you leave your transdimensional hammers around in certain like time storms, they can basically. I'm trying to sound like a smart ass. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Like, it's like basically it can create basically a dimensional rift, and you can be pulled into random dimensions. We think it's a random dimension. I mean, like, well, we don't have even been able to repeat getting the same dimension. All right. And so now, just to know that, of course. All right. I despise how he does that now. Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. All right. Yeah, careful. I don't want to hit his finger. Oh shit! I don't want to hit his finger. It's like no, yes. And this is where things get nefarious, John. You have to have like we need more contact with the Chris. That's just it. The Chris, it's like the Chris are basically family in and of itself. Let's get another one. Shit. Yeah. Oh shit. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, Chris are basically that. I was like a smoky. You get notes of lime. Yeah. I got the notes of the citrus. Right. Exactly. It's like it has like it's kind of this infectious party kind of element to it. Yeah, it's like a conversation starter. Like I taste more fruit. Like yeah, and then remember, the peppers are fruits. And it's like, and that's when we all go insane. We realize that basically they are, like from an anthropomorphic perspective. And it's like, so with the apple cider vinegar and the element of basically smoothing fruits. Damn, like it's systematic. It's that strong. And you're doing it right there. Okay. Basically, they help you use the restroom, right? And like that's like what we're really getting at. Do you think you're trying to avoid that in the subconscious level? But on the same level, that because the element of that being Temenaguru, with the element of the family, it's more like a celebration. Because the last one was like a grueling political element. It really was. Like this is like a relaxing element because we are not dealing with the top 3 hottest peppers we're dealing with. We're not dealing with Ghost. We're not dealing with Scorpion. We're not dealing with Reaper. We're just dealing with basically like red jalapenos and I mean and lime and like and habanero and agave. It's like it's wonderful. Okay. That I can get. I'm certain without hurting his hand. It's like it's like he's putting his life on the line. Yeah, exactly. And this is what we don't want to go with. Like, yeah, exactly. Like it's like play this out, John, because this is like way too much. It's like barbacoa, the smoked red jalapenos. Because yeah, like, you can talk about it, like it's like those who like the liquid smoke. It has that smoky flavor. Yeah, it's the smoke that I taste. Right. Is that safe? You've never been able to quite articulate this in your mind, but it's basically like it's essentially liquid and ionized at a rate that does not essentially like absorb in the lungs precisely. You're just absorbing it through the stomach, which means it's basically being metabolized through basically your metabolic acids. Finally got that right. Oh, so you can eat smoke, just don't breathe it. And eat it in the form of basically a condensed liquid that's essentially diluted by water. Oh, and then it just passes through you. I see. Oh, an O1O3 composite that is actually absorbed into the bloodstream as smoke. So you're not actually destroying any element of your physicality. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is a little safer.
Have a nice swim.
They have ways to dealing with it. Fuck! Someone thought about it. Right. The elements of family at play in the Adams Family Pinball table. So remember, when you're practicing military corporate training techniques with your family, like, go ahead. When you're practicing private military corporate, like training techniques with your family, dealing with normies or other nobles trying to kill you, or whatever might be going on, remember to always emphasize safety is what I'm saying. Oh, okay. Pax mod if you're shooting at each other. And if you're shooting at rapists, according to anthropomorphic science, done. And done, probably. Enjoy. Right. So, go ahead, Ryder. PR Darth Vader is a hideous and is insidious. It's like, who's PR Darth Vader? Oh, he's a superhero of mine. Oh, okay, go ahead. PR Darth Vader. What does PR stand for? Public relations. Oh, he just tries to make sure that the show remains copacetic and effectively, like safety. And he's basically health and safety. But for like this show. But it's basically like a scalar quantity made hell. So, oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh hell no! He's like the devil, and he's completely a Disney affiliate and BBC. BBC Two. Oh shit! They changed BBC Two. Yes. That's so insidious. Oh, but yes, this crisp is delightful, and basically as women we can say we enjoy it, which is basically sometimes a little bit bigger than the scientific elements, but it's like we're glad that they're there, and as the Scoville rating, like it is basically right below the midpoint, like for basically people being a little more adventurous who don't like hot sauce, precisely. And like the classic is like for people who've never tried hot sauce, but want to get into it on some level, right? It's the garlic Fresno over there, Ravenclaw Poo, correct? So that's basically what you're saying. It's Hogwarts and essentially Temenaguru Poo. None of the 114 in here at all? No. Not even the flavor, not even the flavor. Okay then, so basically like a negative space there, injected out of here for eternity, done, and permanently, redundantly, done, permanently, done. And it's fine, it's time, right? Yeah, exactly, and done, probably. Damn. My halo now enshrouds the entire universe. Thanks, Twilight Zone guy. You just, I mean, you become monolith and defying the 114 by having this common sense. It's like impossible how monolith you become in such a short period. Alright then, this has been the Not Queen Tofu show. Chris Mate was basically Mountain Dew Zero Sugar, and Chris Barbacoa, Hot Ones Hot Toast.